Hello and welcome to Wavy Yoga. I'm Greta. Thank you for joining. I have a fun dynamic flow to share with you today. We're going to be working on our lower body strength and balance. You won't need anything for this practice in terms of props, but if you like to work with blocks for extra support, go ahead and grab those. We will finish off in a seated meditation. So if you have a meditation cushion or something to lift your hips higher off the ground so they're above your knees, give you some more space to sit comfortably, go ahead and grab that now. Let's start in standing at the top of the mat, coming into your mountain pose. Inhale your shoulders up toward the ears, exhale, roll them back down your spine. Again, inhale, roll your shoulders up to your ears, exhale, roll them back down the spine. One more time like that. Inhale, roll your shoulders up to the ears, exhale, roll them back down. Stand nice and tall in your Tadasana and just take a moment to drop into your body, connect with your breath. Feeling into any physical sensations and just notice how you feel when you arrive into your practice today. Just making a mental note. And in order to drop in, feel free to close the eyes if you feel comfortable and just bring your attention to your breathing, to the earth, making contact with the bottom of your feet. Go ahead and open the eyes when you're ready. Let's start with our flow. As you release your exhale, soften into the knees. Inhale, grow tall, reach the arms up, upward salute. Exhale, fold over the legs, hinging through the hips, release, forward fold. In your forward fold, prioritize bending your knees generously so you can bring your belly towards your thighs. Inhale, lift the back halfway up, bring hands to shins. Exhale, release, forward fold. Step it back to downward facing dog. Sit bones face up to the sky. Feet are hip width apart or slightly wider. Making sure to press evenly through the hands so you're pushing your hips further back into space. Decompressing your spine, let go of your head and neck. Maybe you shake it side to side to release. And here you can start to bend one knee at a time to walk your dog. Find downward dog in stillness. Again, prioritizing that bend in the knees. It's totally okay if your heels come off the floor. From your downward facing dog, roll your spine forward, come into a high plank. Drop your knees, chest, and chin on the mat. As you exhale, slither forward to land fully on your belly. Bring your forehead to the mat. Walk your fingers out in front of you a little bit wider than your shoulders and tent your fingers up. You're going to press into the ground with the tops of your feet, the fronts of your legs, and your pelvis to support yourself as you lift your chest up off the floor and wave the spine, coming into a gentle cobra. Exhale, release all the way back down. Bring your forehead to the mat. We're going to do that a few more times, waving into cobra and releasing down on the exhale. Press into the ground with the front of your legs. Inhale. Open the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, release down. Plant the hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Shift your hips back towards your heels. Lift your knees off the floor. Shift your hips up and back, coming into a downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Bend the knee and open the hip. Make circles with your ankle going one way. Change the direction of your circles. Find stillness. Reach your knee a little bit higher up toward the sky, intensifying the stretch. Re-extend your leg. As you exhale, shift forward, bring your knee to your nose and hover. Inhale, kick your foot back, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, hover. Inhale, kick it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hover. Step the foot in between the hands. Supporting yourself here before we lift up into a high lunge. If you'd rather practice the following part of the sequence with the back knee on the ground for a more gentle expression, go ahead and feel free to take that. Otherwise, tucking your toes under, lengthening the chest forward. Let's press into the feet, lift the back knee off the floor, lift the hands, grow tall, coming into your high lunge. Find depth in that bend of the front leg. From here, either keeping that back knee down on the floor and practicing with the arms, or inhale, extend the front leg, grow tall. Exhale, bend your knee, cactus your arms, open the chest. Inhale, extend the leg, grow tall, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arms, open the chest. One more time, inhale, grow tall, extend the leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arms, open your chest. Come back into your high lunge. Bring your hands into prayer in front of the chest. Lean your torso forward over your front leg. Start to bring your weight in toward your right leg, and if that means you have to shuffle your stance a little bit shorter, that's okay. You're going to bring your weight into your front leg so you can lift off the back leg, coming into warrior 3. Torso is parallel to the ground. Kick into your back foot and flex it as if you're kicking into a wall behind you. Find an unmoving point on the ground that you can focus on and reach your arms back behind you for airplane. Bending into that standing leg if you need the extra stability. On your next inhale, you're going to tuck your knee in towards your chest. Bring your torso upright. Reach your arms up, one-legged mountain. Exhale, kick that foot back, shift back into your warrior 3 airplane. We're going to flow like that a couple more times. Inhale, knee to chest, torso upright, reach arms up. Exhale, kick it back, warrior 3. Inhale, reach the arms up, torso comes upright, knee to chest, high mountain. From your high mountain, we're going to move into tree pose. So you have the option to kickstand your left foot on the ground, placing your heel on your ankle, and finding your tree here. You also have the option to bring your left foot a little bit higher onto your right leg. You can feel free, if you'd like, to use the support of your hand to bring your left foot up against the right leg. Find your tree pose, standing up nice and tall and finding an unmoving point to gaze at and find balance. In your tree, you can feel free to play with other hand expressions, reaching the arms up. You can sway your arms like trees move in the wind. Find what feels right for you, and if you fall out, you can just come right back in. From here, we're going to use the strength of the leg to lift the knee back up and toward the chest for one-legged mountain. Just like we did before, we're going to float it back, and this time slowly we're going to step that left foot down for warrior 2 stance with the toes facing the long edge of the mat. Open your arms out for warrior 2. Make sure here that you're not dumping into your lower back by tucking the pelvis under slightly. Find your warrior 2, gazing past your middle finger. Inhale, flip the palms face up, extend your front leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knee, open your arms out, warrior two. Palms face up, inhale, extend the leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knee, warrior two. Flip the palms, inhale, reach the arms up, extend the leg. Exhale, warrior two. This time landing the left hand on the back leg, sweep your right arm out in front of you until you roll your chest forward, open up to the sky, reverse warrior. Palm faces the back of the room. Exhale, same way you came in, warrior two. This time bringing your elbow onto your right knee or thigh, not putting much weight on it, using the strength of your core to stay lifted. Sweep your left arm out around you, palm faces down. Barrel roll your chest, opening out to the side for a side angle. Exhale the same way you came, warrior two. Trying that reverse warrior again, place that back hand on your left thigh, sweep your right arm out in front of you, hand faces the back, open your chest up to the sky, keep a bend in the front leg. Exhale the same way you came, warrior two. Right elbow onto the thigh, sweep your left arm out in front of you, opening out to the side, breathing into your left side body. Exhale, warrior two. Frame your foot with your hands. Step it back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, inhale, reach your left leg up and back, bend the knee, open the hip. Make circles with your ankle going one way. Go the other way with your circles. Find stillness. See if you can reach your knee up a little bit higher toward the sky. Re-extend the leg. Exhale, shift forward, bring your knee to your nose, hover here. Inhale, kick it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hover. Inhale, kick it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hover. And step the foot in between the hands. Just like before, you have the option to drop your back knee down and practice the following sequence with your knee lowered on the ground. Find stability here, and if you choose to, lift the back knee off the floor and come into high lunge. Breathe here. Inhale. Extend the front leg, grow tall. Exhale, bend your knee, cactus your arms, open your chest. Inhale, extend the leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arms, open the chest. One more time. Extend the leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arms, open the chest. Come back into your high lunge. Bring your hands in prayer in front of your chest. Lean your torso forward over the left leg. Bring your weight into your left foot so you can gently come off your back toes, finding your warrior three, finding a bend in that left leg if you need more stability. Kick your right foot behind you and flex the foot. Reach your arms back for airplane. We're going to flow here, inhaling, floating your knee in towards your chest, bring your torso upright, reach your arms up. Exhale, kick it back, warrior three, airplane. Inhale, knee to chest, torso upright, arms reach up. Exhale, float it back, warrior three. Inhale, knee to chest, torso up, arms up. Exhale, back, warrior three. Last time, knee to chest, torso up, arms reach up. This time finding your tree pose, either kickstanding your foot with your toes, resting your heel on your left ankle, or finding the variation that you chose on the other side. You can use the support of your hand here if you wish. Remember to press evenly with the foot against the leg and the leg against the foot. Choose your arm variation in your tree and find a fixed point to gaze at. Choosing to move with the wind for a little challenge. Remember to be playful. And coming back in whenever you fall out. Really nice. From your tree, we're going to slowly and controlled transition into a warrior two. Bring your knee into your chest for one-legged mountain. We're going to float it back just like we did for warrior three. This time, step the back foot down with your toes facing the long edge of the mat out to the side. Front toes face the front. Open out, warrior two. Make sure to tuck your pelvis under slightly so you're not dumping into the lower back. Gaze past your middle finger. Roll your shoulders back down the spine. Stay strong in your warrior. As you inhale, you're going to extend that front leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, warrior two, bend the front leg. Inhale, extend the leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, warrior two, bend the leg. Inhale, reach the arms up, extend the leg. Exhale, bend into it, warrior two. This time dropping the right hand on the right leg, sweep your left arm out in front of you, open your chest forward and up, reverse warrior. Exhale the same way you came, warrior two. Left elbow comes to left knee or thigh, sweep your right arm out in front of you, palm faces down, open your chest and torso out to the side, feeling a nice stretch from your right pinky toe all the way to your fingertips. Exhale the same way you came, warrior two. One more time, reverse warrior, placing that right hand on the thigh, sweep your left arm out in front of you, open your chest up to the sky. Exhale, same way you came, warrior two. Last time, left elbow on left thigh, sweep your right arm out in front of you, open the chest out to the side, shining your heart forward. Exhale, same way you came, warrior two. Frame your foot with the hands, step it back to a downward facing dog. Breathe here. Shake your head side to side. Drop your knees onto the mat, come into all fours. Inhale, drop your belly, open your chest, look up for cow. Exhale, untuck the toes, shift your hips back to your heels. Brief child pose, rest your forehead on the mat. Tucking your toes under. Inhale, come back through cow. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor, hips shift up and back, downward facing dog. This time shift forward into plank. Lower knees, chest and chin to the floor. Slither forward to lay flat on your belly. Bring your hands alongside your body with your palms facing up to the sky. Just like we worked on in our wavy cobra, we're going to press into the ground with the fronts of our feet and our legs and pelvis to peel the chest off the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. Lift the arms off too. Keep pressing into your feet. Working with the strength of our back to lift up. Exhale, release. Make a pillow with your hands. Rest your cheek on your hands. Give your hips a wiggle side to side. Find stillness. Bring your forehead back on the mat. This time we're going to interlace our hands behind the back or choose to stay in the same variation we practiced last time. with the palms of the hands face up alongside the body. We're going to press into the floor with the fronts of our feet, the fronts of our legs, to support the back as we roll up. Lift the chest off the floor, lift the head, lift your hands off your bum, reach your fist backwards in space. Either stay here or lift your feet and legs off the floor. Stay up with the strength of your back. Exhale, release all the way down. Make a pillow with your hands, putting your other cheek down this time, giving your hips a wiggle side to side. Planting your hands underneath your shoulders. This time we're going to just shift our hips back towards our heels, finding a child pose. You have the option here to either maintain a narrow child, resting your belly directly on your thighs, or you can open your knees out mat width and allow your belly to drop into that space you've just created in between your legs. Let's rest here for a moment. Observe the back of your body moving as you breathe. Observe the back of your body reacting to your breath in gentle movement. Slowly walk your hands in towards you, lift your torso up. We're going to move into a comfortable seat now for some mindful breathing, so either grab your cushion or your block if you'd like to find some comfort in that seat. Once you're there, sitting up nice and tall, feel free to close the eyes here. If you don't want to close your eyes, soften your gaze and bring your awareness to your breath, to your body. And just like in a balance practice where you fall out and you come back into the pose with kindness, practice the same thing with your mindfulness practice. When your mind wanders, gently bring yourself back to focus on the breath. Focus on the sensations that you have on your skin, the light of the sun, the wind grazing you. Remembering that it's a practice. We're going to take a few rounds of deep inhales through the nose and deep releases out the mouth. Letting go of your next exhale. Inhale through the nose deeply. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let go. Find your natural breath again. Take a moment to appreciate the sensation that you've created for yourself by taking some time to move mindfully. If you have time to remain here, watching your breath, please do so. Otherwise, gently coming out of your practice. Fluttering the eyes open. Thanks for practicing with me. Let me know if you have any questions or feedback. I'll see you again soon.